All right, guys, welcome back to the Wemaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, make sure to consider liking, sharing, and definitely subscribing. And for all of our members, massive respect to all of you lovely people. How to become members, please do click the join button. YouTube will help you along the lines to complete the process. So as you saw by the title, we're going to be talking Suriname's actual prelim squad for the Gold Cup. I think a lot of these squads are going to be queued for the World Cup qualifiers as well. If you know the dates for both, I'm going to give you all of those things, break down the squad, and let we placed where we think Suriname are at this point as it relates to squad's actual strength. So let me slip over to the detailing screen so we could give you all of those information. So as what we had said, Suriname will be playing games before even the Gold Cup itself, and that should be their World Cup qualifiers. So they do have Puerto Rico here and El Salvador. Two teams, or I would say one of the two, always around in World Cup qualifiers, which I would say is El Salvador. So if they can knock off El Salvador in this World Cup qualifiers, we could definitely say that Suriname is going places, not just based off the talents that they are bringing in, but also based off the performances as well. So let me scroll over to the prelim squad, the prelim roster, I should say. So let me see the names and tell you what they're doing and all of those stuff. All right, so as you saw, you have Abena. Abena is currently in Spartak Moscow. Definitely, he started off straight into the team, and so that was a good sign. Yeah, and I think it's an upward move for Abena right there. Adipe is still in Robin Hood right there. I do believe that he offers something to the team, but not the main part of the team itself. Backboard in from Watford United FC. All right, and then you have Balka. Balka comes in from Huddersfield as well. So let me see what he can offer to the team. Sheraldo Becker, the main man for the team, still at Real Sociedad, had an injury. Don't know if he's going to make it in time. Let me know if others have information on him. Belfort coming in from Robin Hood as well. And then we have Jean Paul Burios. I remember this guy well because when I just started with the Suriname conversation, which was a long time ago, he was one of them first on our listing. All right, at first he maybe never showed the interest what most thought he should have, but definitely it showcased that Suriname continued to do their job, and the guys them saw the process, the progress made, and they want to become a part of it. I heard that he had fought cancer and all of those stuff, so big up to him. Glad that he had an opportunity to represent Suriname because I saw him as a talent from a long time ago, and definitely he's going to add something to the team. Tyrone Conrad came in and he did good, physical player, and adds to quality to the team itself. Dankalu back here coming in from Almere City. All right, I need to go and watch a game with him because that's my boy. One of the first players I really rated highly from Suriname. You know, Dankalu, maybe he never lived up to the level that I thought he would have gone to, but definitely it's good for me to see him one day. Denzel back in the team. Always believe that Denzel is the progression for Suriname's centre back position. Dake Steele comes in from Middlesbrough. Belrossen added to the list, coming in from Club America, as you guys saw right there. So he's one of the new invitee. Hopefully he does make the overall cut. And then we have Danilho Doekhi. Danilho Doekhi would be the superstar added to this squad. Serious talent, and he was one that we saw from early, and he definitely lived up to what we expected of him. All right, yes. So Danilho Doekhi, he definitely lived up to what we expected of him, 1000%. All right, and currently at Union Berlin in Germany, and as you saw here, 13 million market value. Easywell, 30 million, 27 million dollar player. Quality. Do believe that he can cut it in a bigger league, and definitely if he could cut it in a bigger league, he could come to the Concacaf and be one of the dominant forces in the Concacaf, because I would already put him as the best center back up there, top 10 instant. I would say top 5 instant as the best center back in the region. Let me know where you would put Danilho Doekhi, and that tells you what direction Suriname going in to be bringing in these level of quality. I hope he comes through. What this tells you, he has given the green light to put him on the paper. Sometimes paperwork for both countries, Jamaica and Suriname, takes a while, so they don't necessarily might make it, but that tells you that they're in the works, and the fact that he's in the works, this is serious business Suriname is doing. Like, they do see that they have the chance to make the World Cup, and they are going out there. Serginho Edwards coming in from Transvaal, Suriname. Then you have Sevilla, SIS coming in from Volendam, Netherlands. Yes, and you have Jonathan Funko coming in from Robin Hood, right there. Wanahan, Red Sienna Haps, Hillerman, Joseph Sohn, Jobitana, Kapo, Kirk is having a very good season in Royal Antwerp, where I am. All right. Dorasa Class coming back in. Ishan Court in. Kelvin Ledam. Yannick. Then you have Justin Loneweek. That's the first page. Very, very good first page right there. Can compete with all teams in the region, which is ridiculous. Can't believe that Suriname's quality gone that high. Dian Malone, one of the older players in the team. They keep bringing him back, or at least on the roster here. So let's see if he actually makes the final cut. Margaret coming in from RKC Walrijk, Netherlands. Then you have Virgil Misiedan, already proven that he's one of the best dribblers in the entire region of the Concacaf. He really comes in and fits in. Ridiculously technical ability, close control, dribbling skills. Yeah, so he will definitely add something to the Suriname team. Montnor was one of the shocking players that just came in and fit in. Size, skills, speed, everything just worked, and he got some goals and also assists at the first start of the qualifiers. So definitely is his package that he came in with really rose to a different level. Kenneth Paul, definitely needed for Suriname team. You saw that where he plays, which is a CDM position for Suriname. When he's not there, definitely don't look the same. He's needed for the team to flow how they would want, retention and all of those things. Emmanuel Farai started out beautiful for Suriname. He would have thrived wicked, much more better with Kenneth Paul in that system. Shaquille Penas, Shaquille Penas is just Shaquille Penas around the team from he's a kid, and he's growing as an individual and still be here. Rictus coming in from Cavaliers, Jamaica. Yes, Roggeveen coming back in. Roggeveen, we thought he would have made the last squad. We never saw him, but I heard that he had some difficulties, so glad that I'm seeing him back in. We have Wanahan, Roggeveen in the team so far. Slagviga coming in from Academia. Puskas Academia FC, yes, and then now we have Shaquille Stan also from Cavaliers in it. Tevreda in the team, goalkeeper Tevreda, that is from Sparta Rotterdam. All right, yes, and then we have Lalani Toy from Transvaal, Jaden coming in from SC Telstar. Okay, and then we have Etienne Vassen, which is the main goalkeeper now, coming in from FC Groningen, Netherlands. Van der Kos, rapidly becoming one of the fans' favorite. Definitely, sometimes he looks a little bit smaller coming from the full back position because he can play left back, left winger. Yes, he's technically good, man, good player. But I think maybe they need to find somewhere, maybe in the middle or if they change your system to a right midfield, left midfield, he can play there as well. Yeah, because sometimes that left back position doesn't look so, they can be bullied off the ball if they are not dominating the possession. But a good player just the same, Van der Kos. Liam Van Helleren, and next technical footballer that we are definitely seeing the best of. He's much more on the right side as to what Van der Kos is on the left hand side. Both of them would in a dominant footballing team would always look good, very very good, especially in the Concacaf region. Gleyfield later, my baller from a while now, and definitely still in the team, still in the team. Then we have Danilho coming in from PAC Zwolle, Netherlands. Yes, Yannick Walscott. Always wanted to see this guy back in the team. Thought that last time his directness behavior was always on point for me, and now he has more resources. Think he's going to add a lot to the team here. Zeefolk coming in from Hertha, Berlin as well, Germany. That is good to finish off the 49 players. So far, I have seen players that I never saw for a while. Obviously, this is not the final 23 to 26, so let's see who do make it. But you have some good players in and some in good form. We saw Gierana Kirk coming in the team. Budius comes back in. Would love to see what he could have had. Naturally, we saw Farai on the list, which Farai was there before, but at one point I heard some little sick problem with him, so I'm hoping that he's 100%, but he adds some quality to the team. Then we have very much important in this squad, which is the CDM, which is Paul. Paul adds a lot to this squad, and we saw one of the main input right here, which is Danilho Doekhi. Danilho Doekhi would be a big addition to Suriname's team. So for me, it's 49. They could have added a few more players to make it 60, but 49 I think is okay, and they showcase where Suriname's direction is. If they have 49 players, you could say 40 out of those are world level players. 40 out of those, which is our 35, I would say. That is incredible for a team that is so lowly ranked in CONCACAF. All right, so you saw their direction, and I love that, and that's what we want to see. Waiting for the 23, but what I would ask you guys, please drop your 23 so I could give a reaction to it. All right, so smash a like, want to share and subscribe. I will be coming live on Suriname in the future. All right.